Hello and welcome to MJ Golf Guides. My name is Martin Jer, and today I'm not going to be doing course vlog. I'm going to be doing something slightly different. I have ordered new golf balls online. A lot of you may have heard of these new golf balls. A lot of people are playing them at the moment. They're from an Irish company called Seed, and they're the SD-X1. Okay, so the SD-X1, according to Seed's website, it's a three-piece ball. It's got great distance off the tee, and apparently it's very forgiving off the tee as well. So what you can do is you can go onto Seed's website, and there's a golf ball compare, and they will tell you what golf ball that they supply is best for you compared to what you already play. So I put in my stats for the TP5, and it came out with the SD-X1. So let's have a look what's inside in the box. Okay, so let's open up the box and see what we have. Okay, the first thing we see is this nice little magazine feature, issue number 9. And here are all our golf balls, numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's very nice, that suits my OCD very well. Okay, so the first thing is this little magazine that we have. So welcome, few little articles, Mulrannig Golf Club, written by Kevin Markham, very nice. Little members bio, that's a nice little touch to have. And if we look at the golf balls, now I have taken one of these out of the box already, and you will see my markings on it. There you go, my little green and orange markings. And these are the Seed SD-X1 golf ball. So they look okay, they look quite nice. Nice little alignment aid on the side here. They feel quite nice in my hand. So what I'm going to be putting these up against today is this, the TaylorMade TP5. It's my usual choice of ball. So I want to see how this compares to the TP5 and see what the difference is, if there is a difference, if it's a large difference. And yeah, let's get out there and see what happens. Okay, so the test I'm going to do today, I'm just going to go do a few simple tests. I'm going to take it on our putting green here in my local club, Glengarriff Golf Club. I'm going to go out in the course afterwards, play a few chips, then maybe play a few iron shots. And lastly, I'm going to play some driver shots because I want to compare the distance with the Seed and with the TP5 that I normally play on drives, especially. So I'm going to play 3 Seed off the tee, and I'm going to play 3 TP5s off the tee, and I'm going to compare the distance between them. Now, I know I'm not a robot, and Seed actually mentioned this on their website. Nobody hits the ball the exact same every single time. So, of course, there's going to be some discrepancies in the shots. But hopefully I'll be able to hit 3 good ones with the TP5 and 3 good ones with the Seed, and we can compare those 3 of each to see how they lie at the end of it. Okay, so this is going to be my first ever putt with the Seed golf ball. Now, I usually like to line up my golf balls using the name, but I'm actually going to use a little alignment aid. See how well that works, and let's see how this golf ball feels off the face of the putter. Okay, missed putt, but didn't feel that bad actually. It felt similar to Titleist Pro V1, which I always think is just a tiny bit harder than the TP5 that I usually play. That could just be in my head. Oh, the wind is picking up here today. Yeah, I gotta be honest, this feels quite nice off the putter face. Okay, that was down to my putting, not down to the ball. So I'm just going to have a few more putts and see how it feels, and update you in a minute for longer putts and shorter putts. Okay, so putting wise, I like it. It feels okay. It feels good. Doesn't feel too dissimilar to TP5 and the Pro V1, which I have played as well. So it doesn't feel too far off the premium golf balls. I kind of like this at the moment. It's yeah, it's wholly up to the task at the moment. So let's go out in the course and we'll take a few chips and we'll see how it is for chipping. Okay, so the first type of chip I'm going to do is just a few bump and runs from here down into the hole. It's kind of flat, and after that I'm just maybe going to do some higher chips from the area just behind my bag. So I'll have to come up a little bit higher. So we'll get two types of chips. So we'll see how the ball reacts with these. But at the moment they're quite good. I'm just going to play a few high shots and see what happens if I try and land them softly onto the green. Okay, so let's see how they react when we're coming in a little bit higher. Yeah, when you come in from a high, you stop pretty quick, which is good. So you can really throw them at the hole. I mean, the greens, they're a little bit firmer now because of the few weeks of no rain. And they're still stopping quite nicely when you're coming in from a height, so I'm happy with that. Okay, as you can see in those last three, I mean, there is a little bit of a rollout on them. They don't exactly stop 100% dead, but again, I'm not creating that in my shots as well. So even if I was using one of my premium golf balls, they'd still have reacted the same. They might have stopped a little bit quicker, but not that much quicker. So for the chipping, I mean, I'm just looking at the wear and tear in them. Not a lot so far, thankfully, which is good. We'll see after the driver how they hold up, but yeah, so far so good. Quite happy with these. So I'm just here in our first hole. I'm just going to hit 3 shots into the green. It's about 77 yards, and don't worry, I'm going to replace all divots and repair all pitch marks. So I just want to see how these feel off the club. It's not exactly a full shot, but it's just a little pitchy one, pitchy 56. Okay, it did feel maybe a little bit clicky, which is strange because on the chip it felt very, very soft off the face of the clubs, and I was expecting that one to feel soft as well. It didn't feel as soft as on the chips, but it still wasn't too bad. So let's just see how we get on with the other 2 shots. Okay, so what I got from that was, from what I could see from here, they did spin a little bit, which is good because the wind is actually blowing this way with me. So it's good to be able to get spin when the wind is with you. They felt okay off the face, not extremely soft, but not too hard either. And look, I hit the green with the 3 of them, so hey, what more can you do? If you want a golf ball to hit the greens, then seems I found it. Okay, so as we come up to the green, it's a good sign. 3 balls on the green. Okay, they're not stuck to the hole or anything, but I mean, they're on the green. It's 3 birdie putts, so quite happy with that. I'm going to repair the pitch marks in a minute. There's 1 pitch mark here, so the ball didn't move too far. Good. Second pitch, I can't really see, but like I mentioned, the greens are pretty firm, and the other pitch mark is here about 2 foot behind the ball, so they didn't come back. But again, it is firm greens. They're not really going to come back that much. and I'm quite happy with those shots. Okay, so in my left hand I've got 3 TaylorMade TP5s, in my right hand I've got 3 Seed SD-X1s. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit a TaylorMade, then a Seed, then a TaylorMade, then a Seed, then a TaylorMade, and then a Seed. You know, try and keep it keep it fair. Oh, that wind is really, really strong. Blowing from the right to the left. Seemed like a bit of a lower ball flight than the TaylorMade, but not bad. Happy enough with the last 3 I was happy with. So let's see how they lie, because they'll be good indicators. Here I have one of the Seed golf balls. Over here beside my bag, this would be the first Seed golf ball I hit, which I wasn't happy with. So that didn't go too far like I was thinking. Now I have one more Seed golf ball to find, and I have one more TaylorMade to find. Okay, so here we have the last of the TaylorMade, which is pretty the standard place I would be, which is perfect. And straight over across, more or less on the same distance as that TaylorMade, is the last of the Seed golf balls. Here we go. So when I hit the Seed well, it went very similar in distance to the TaylorMade. Two of the TaylorMades I hit went right, which was strange because the wind was blowing from the right, so they shouldn't have gone right. But the Seeds, they did stay fairly straight. Now again, I only hit 3 shots with them. I need a lot more practice with them, but so far I like them. They're good. Will I replace them for the TaylorMades at the moment? I'm not sure. I think I need a little bit more practice with them, but they're not a bad ball at all. They're definitely one you should consider purchasing, especially if you're looking for a cheaper alternative to TaylorMades, the TP5s or the Pro V ones. So let's have a little discussion about the price. Okay, so let's have a discussion about one of the main selling points about Seed golf balls, and it is their price. You will see some people advertise that premium golf ball 50% the cost of Pro V1s. Now, they can get to 50% of the cost if you buy the subscription package, where Seed send you out golf balls every so often, and it reduces the price of a dozen. I bought a one-off pack of 12. They cost me €35 online and €6 for shipping, which was €41. In McGurk's Golf at the moment, you can buy a dozen TP5s for €50. Now, okay, last year's model, but it's still TP5. So that means the Seed golf balls are 80% of the price of TP5s, which is still good. If they suit you and you go with the subscription package, they do end up being a lot cheaper. For me at the moment, I'm going to test these out a little bit more myself. I'm going to play a few full rounds with them, and if I find they're suiting my game, then it's very likely that I will end up getting the subscription package for the Seed golf ball. They are quite nice. I do like them. I do need a little bit more practice with them, but there's definitely potential there that I think I could end up playing these golf balls in the future, like a lot of people have. So good job to Seed. It's also an Irish company, which I love. I mean, I'd love to be playing a golf ball from an Irish company, you know, on my home course around Ireland, wherever. It's just great that an Irish company is coming out and doing something like this. So well done to Seed for that, and well done for making a pretty good golf ball. Okay, so I know that was something a little different, not the usual golf course vlog, but I hope you enjoy that. And subscribe to the channel to see more golf course vlogs in Ireland, possibly more reviews or some other little videos that I have planned in the pipeline. So subscribe to the channel, like the videos, put your comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you soon.